A story tonight about a disastrous real estate deal.
A Winnipeg family dreamt of owning an old home with all the charms, but instead ended up with a house they can barely live in. But as CTV's Beth McDonnell reports, there are steps buyers can take to protect themselves before making a big mistake.
A new home with history, ready to house a family's future.
It was beautiful. It was exactly what we wanted. It was renovated, it was nice, it was a perfect layout for us.
This past summer, James Abbott and Sherry Bossa bought this white, 3-bedroom, century-old home. But just months after moving in, their house is falling apart at the seams.
It's crazy. Recently, my daughter went up to her room when we came home after school one day, and she says, "What happened to my wall?"
Instead of settling in, the couple has been consumed, dealing with rodents, falling plaster, windows installed without permits, and a house littered with black mold, hiding under floors and lurking in the walls.
It's devastating. We've bought a dud of a house, yeah.
They also camouflaged the electrical by putting on new faceplates.
Abbott and Bossa feel angry, frustrated, and disillusioned. How could they buy such a poor investment? They say they didn't get a home inspection because they didn't see the point. The seller had signed a disclosure agreement, indicating the home was virtually problem-free.
I'm a realtor, and I would never hold back this kind of information.
The couple now says the house that cost $130,000 to buy will cost another $190,000 to fix. If they don't make the costly upgrades, the city could issue fines or take legal action.
So right now I'm storing the image of our exterior window.
With so much on the line, Home Inspector Jed Cox says don't rule out hiring a professional to investigate.
This is our moisture meter that we use to detect any moisture.
Moisture readers and air testing machines help inspectors gather clues about potentially hidden problems. Photos taken with thermal imaging technology can be even more telling, revealing temperature changes in a wall or ceiling. Red for dry, blue for a possible air leak or water.
It's just really saying that there's the potential for mold. Neither of those machines are a mold detector, but they tell you that the potential for mold is there.
Winnipeg real estate agent Monica Kessler says finding a solid home for under $150,000 is challenging.
You don't want to be buying a dump. Why? Because there's just too many unknowns. Now, should they expect their house to fall into the ground? No. But, you know, certain things should be expected.
Kessler says in the last 3 years, Winnipeg has shifted. Now that bidding wars are for the most part gone, Kessler suggests taking the time to hunt for surprises behind the walls.
Buyers have the luxury of being able to get home inspections and be able to have more information at their disposal before having to jump into the purchase of a home.
Another shift, Kessler says, the disclosure agreement, just like the one Abbott and Bossa depended on, is becoming a way to hold more sellers and real estate agents accountable. While she says disclosure agreements are signed in good faith, Kessler says they are starting to carry more weight in court. Still, owning a house falling apart piece by piece provides little comfort to Abbott and Bossa, who worry their money was wasted.
Because now, number one, we have to disclose this if we ever sell the home. We have to disclose the problems that were here.
To talk more about this, CTV's Beth McDonnell joins us now. So, Beth, this family risks losing a lot of money. Where do they go from here?
Well, an insurance company is looking at covering some of the damage from the construction before they took possession. Abbott and Bossa are also considering taking legal action. Sherry Bossa was the real estate agent in her own sale.
So what about the seller? What are they saying about all of this?
CTV reached out to the broker, but the real estate company never got back to us. I spoke to the real estate agent. He did not want to participate in the story, but insists the couple visited the home 4 times. Now, despite everything they've been through, Abbott and Bossa want to renovate and still make this their home.